Alright, this is a modified Nerf Maverick. I cut the front end of the barrel off, and I've been slowly converting it over into a steampunk gun. I'm mostly just focused on the back end for now, so I've been adding these lights to the top here, and I have a potentiometer here hooked up to a plumbing spigot that will control the voltage and brightness of these bulbs and whatever I eventually end up hooking into this. I have a switch here to turn it on and off, and in the bottom I cut a hole which I will cover later with an extra plate to fit a 9-volt battery in. It comes in and out pretty easily. Right now it's just being held in there by the pressure of the handle. So what I can do, just to show you guys how this works, is I'm going to turn it on, and you see it's at full brightness, and you got these coils here, and you can dial it down and dial it back up again. And it's just a really cool effect to kind of control the power of the gun. What I'm going to do eventually is put extra things like motors and all that to move pistons on the side of this and gears. And I'd like to make the front end of the barrel that I build light up. But for now, what I've managed to do is I've managed to make these bulbs removable so that I can paint this pretty easily with an airbrush, or if one of these bulbs ever burns out, it just fits right down into the socket there and snaps in. And let me show you guys the inside of this mess. Give me 1 second here. This part on this other handle is just to hold the battery, snug it in place. I've done everything else on this half of the handle here, and I'm really no electrician whatsoever, so you'll see I've made a giant mess of this, but I'll be damned if it doesn't work, guys. I've got the 9-volt here, I've got the wires going up to the switch here. Let me move in a little closer here. I've got the potentiometer back here, controlling the voltage that goes into each one of these, and these are landscaping lights I picked up. I actually found them in my dad's garage, but I'm pretty sure you can get these for cheap at any home supply store. And I've just done a little rudimentary wiring to get it all hooked up here. I've got a lot of extra wire here because I'm mostly not sure what else I'm going to attach, and I wanted to make sure I had enough play to get the battery in and out if I ever needed to change it. So that's pretty much where I'm at so far. My next goal for the back of this is finding a motor small enough to fit in here, and then I'm going to start building the front end out. I'm going to be attaching a boiler out to the front of this and a whole barrel assembly, but that'll be later.